are immense, immense hidden measures of power. What did Jesus say in John 14:12? Whatever I did, you can do also. And greater things than I did will you do. Whenever I first heard that in the realms of the Spirit, I thought to myself, oh, the Lord made a mistake here. I mean, surely he didn't mean to say we're going to do greater things than he did. How is that even conceivably possible that anyone could do greater things than he did? But I didn't say it. He said it. And I'm here to tell you, we're now entering the day of the greater things. The things that he looked for, longed for, hoped for. Whoa! All of those things that are sitting inside of you, they're sitting in your seat. You are it. You're not here because you love the way Justin speaks. You're not here because you wanted to come see Nancy Coen. You're here by divine appointment. You've been invited here by God Almighty, the same God who hung all the stars and planets in their place, because you're predestined, you're foreordained, you're called, you're anointed, you're appointed, you're elected, you're exalted to the right hand of God the Father Almighty. You're joint heirs to the kingdom of heaven with Jesus Christ. You're the head and not the tail. You're the beginning and not the end. You're a royal priesthood. You're a holy nation. You're fearfully and wonderfully made. You're knit together in your mother's womb by your Father's own hand. He knew you. He called you by name before the earth was ever created. Woohoo! Do you all think you have a measure of power? Whoa! Inside of you is so much power. If he revealed it to you all right at the moment, it'd scare you to death. How much power is inside of you? Inside of every single person in here. Listen, there is enough power to create an entire universe. Why? The one who created it all lives right in here. When the word says in 2 Corinthians 6, we're called to be co-workers, co-creators, together with him for the establishment of his kingdom and his righteousness in all the earth. Whoa! 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 Does that just blow your mind? What the Lord is ready to do right now, and he's actually begun it. The process has already started. He's creating an entirely new earth, an entirely new universe, an entirely new humanity. And the good news for us is we're going to co-work and co-create together with him to bring it all to pass. Why do you think that he didn't just do it all in the beginning? He was waiting on us to be revealed. Since the very first creation, he's been building something. Building something. One of the words I love about him that nobody ever talks about is the great architecton. He's been building something. Since the very first creation, by the way, this is not the first creation. There have been many creations before this. How do I know that? I just got up and went with him to see. It's a very simple thing. How did I learn about the order of Melchizedek? I just got up and went to school with Melchizedek. The real Melchizedek. There is such power in ascended life. What we're doing at the present moment is exercising. When we ascend and we descend, it's an activity. But what the Lord is doing is he's preparing us to live up there and walk down here. This is a state of preparation. Ascending and descending. We get caught up into the heavens and we see such glorious, magnificent, wonderful things. And we come down and we decree and declare those, but he's still talking to us in parabolic form, which are pictures. When you live an ascended life, you go in and you go no more out. In the age of the kingdom, we went in and we came out. In the age of the church, we went in, we came out. We went in, we came out. We had to have wonderful, goosebumpily worship. We had to have an atmosphere in order to step into the higher things of God. But as we transist out of the age of the church and into the kingdom, all of that is changing. Let's just take a few examples of that. Prayer. Prayer in the age of the church was an activity. Nobody knows this better than me. I was a prayer leader for global ministries. But it was still temporal. It was still uttered from the temporal realm. Therefore, it had temporal results. When I went to I was in the parliament in South Africa. The head of the parliament came to me afterwards after I'm going, whoa, on national television. And he came to me and he said, I'm so excited to tell you, next week we're going to have a prayer rally and we're going to walk around the Capitol and we're going to call the things of God that are not as if they are. And I said, well, could I just ask you a question? He said, yes. I said, have you done that before? Oh, yes, we do it every year. We have a prayer walk around the Capitol. And I said, so what have been the results? And he said, well, for about 2 weeks, we feel a real breakthrough. But after 2 weeks, it's back to business as usual. And I said, that's because you're offering your petitions from the temporal realm. Therefore, you only receive temporal benefits. What would happen if you went to heaven and got the blueprint of God for your nation and decreed and declared that from the eternal realm? Then you have eternal results in the earth. He looked at me and he said, can we do that? And I said, we sure can. Take my hand. And away we went. I could give you hours of testimonies about what came out of that one thing. The groan. One of the things, Jesus groaned, Paul groaned. Actually, the word says in Romans chapter 8, all creation. Everybody say all creation. All creation. Some of creation. All creation is groaning. For what? The manifestation of the sons of the living God, which we are. All creation is groaning for that. They've been longing. They've been waiting. They've been so excited. Well, all creation is groaning for the manifestation of the sons of the living God. And listen, not only they are groaning, we ourselves are groaning within ourselves for what? Redemption of the body.